So I'm going to try to give you insight onto what's going on in these pro players' heads when they're playing in these Hearthstone Grandmaster play-in games. They're all very, very high-level players, and I feel like if you understand what's going on in their head while they're playing these games, it'll help you improve, first of all, but second, allow you to understand the matches a little bit more and find them a little bit more entertaining. So I'm just going to jump into it. If you have any questions about certain plays, please ask me in the comments below. I'd be happy to answer them to the best of my ability. And just know this is mostly speculation on what I think they're thinking. So Tom, with this keep, actually I think you keep all of it because he's a hunter, so you want to have the crystal power for early aggression and maybe Bog Beam too. Blitzchung probably gets rid of everything here. Also, Injured Tol'Vir, if you're wanting to make your own Highlander Hunter build, you want to... That was a mistake. You need the Crystal Power into that matchup. Okay. The Bog Beam was iffy, but Crystal Power, you need. Injured Tol'Vir, you don't need in Highlander Hunter. He only put it in there because this tournament had a lot of rogue players. And the dealing 3 damage means it can't be backstabbed or seal faded. But I still think he should get rid of everything except maybe Stormhammer. I think he should keep Stormhammer, actually. He wants to be as aggressive as possible, so getting that weapon out really quickly and being able to just, you know, whack-a-mole his head could be really important. But no, that's fine. I could see him keeping it. I think he should have, but he ended up drawing a really good hand anyway. But anyway, Tom... He does get a crystal power, which is absolutely massive. The fact that he got rid of one blows my mind. Like, oh my gosh, you drew 2. Oh, Tom, you lucked out, you son of a gun. You son of a gun. So the reason why it's so important is because, 1, it can kill a lot of early game drops or just heal you up if you need to. And into an aggro matchup, your main goal is survival. Blitzchung should probably play Zephyrus here and take Animal Companion or Wild Growth. Wild Growth to keep up with the ramp from Tom, and because you actually have 2 relatively high-cost minions. Or Animal Companion for tempo. Oops. So let's just see what he does and speed this up a little bit. I'm trying to make this go faster, just so you guys don't have to wait as long. So he does play Zephyrus, that's the correct play. And he takes Animal Companion for the tempo, that makes sense. And let me just explain to you why playing Zephyrus is the correct play. Also, what he should do in this situation with Tom is crystal power this, leave this alive. You don't care about 1 damage. It's literally inefficient to kill that. You could heal yourself for more than the damage he's going to ultimately do. And if you draw the Mount Seller, this is a pretty good card to have. It's a 1-cost mana spell, but and it doesn't matter. Hopefully he just crystal powers and then hero powers and hits this and then hopefully kills off the dwarf a little bit later. So crystal power for the Zephyrus makes sense. Crystal power number 2 is not good, but it's okay. Blitzchung, by the way, playing the Zephyrus is the correct play in that last one. Oh my gosh, and he punishes his Tom so hard. He can't crystal power kill this 4-2. I mean, he wouldn't have anyway, but this 4-2 is actually going to do sick damage to him. That's crazy. But Zephyrus is important. Sorry, this is going super fast. I'm just going to pause it. Zephyrus is important to play on that turn, because if the game goes on super long, you're gonna lose anyway, because Druid just has so many late game win conditions. 2 Glowfly Swarms, 2 Mount Sellers, Ysera with a ton of dragons, and then the Soul of the Forest to put on any amount of minions if they end up surviving for a round, or just on a Glowfly Swarm. So like, if you make it to the end game, Zephyrus can't save you against a lot of those things. So playing him early for tempo to kill the Druid as fast as possible is the correct play. Holding on to weapon durability is interesting. Holy moly, dude. Top decking overflows absolutely absurd. Save the Bog Beam in order to use the Mount Seller with it and get more value. He's not going to die. Taking 4 damage doesn't mean too much for him right now. Like, he goes down to 20. He loses 4 more health in total. That's not gonna... If that's the difference between winning and losing, then, I mean, I guess. But the odds of that happening, considering he's got so much value in his hand, is very unlikely. So he decided to go with the greedy play. Now, you don't want to go with this play every time. If you were playing into a Tempo Demon Hunter, and you were at, like, you know, 15 health. Say he has a ton of board pressure, and you've taken a ton of extra damage. Definitely use the Bog Beam instantly. Right, you can't you can't stall. But in this situation, he's almost full HP. He can actually do that. And he can be greedy. Faceless Corruptor is probably to play around Bog Beam, because his 4/4s don't die as easily. That's the best thing I can think about. Obviously, Mount Cellar into Bog Beam, Moonfire, one of them. And then I was going to say Wrath, but Wrath doesn't get him anything. I guess it's just Power of the Wild Pump, right? Yes. And like at this point, Tom's just won. Misplay or not early game, Blitzchung was not able to get a good enough board early, and ultimately it ended up losing him the game. Like, unless this hits the Mount Cellar, he's done. Okay, Blitzchung is still barely in this. I actually believe that he could still barely be in this game because it hit that. Oh my god. Tom, either Ysera or Glowfly Soul of the Forest, which will make your board literally unkillable. Literally unkillable. Like, Tom just wins the game if he makes that play, actually. 100% Glowfly Soul is best. Sick, okay. Soul of the Forest hits face. He doesn't even need to trade into minions here. I mean, not into the bigger one. Obviously, that was a pretty decent trade, but he doesn't have to kill off the 6/5 and double trade. That's inefficient. Doing that damage is really big. So he kills off that. Plays a taunt, which is really good. He's at 21 health. Savage Roaring with all of these things would do... I'm just going to count him as... Okay, 2 or 4, 8, 10... Or 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 25, 26, 27 damage in total. 27 damage. He blocks a little here, but he hits... I feel like he has to kill off these two to minimize Savage Roar damage. I feel like he has to. I don't think there's a way around it. Oh god, that's disgusting. I mean, we know Tom doesn't have Savage Roar, but Blitzchung is trying to play around it just in general. He draws here trying to look for Savage Roar or maybe a Power of the Wild to pump up his units a little bit. Got Savage Roar. Overgrowth is useless. Moonfire is probably useless. So let's see. What does he have in his hand? He has boom boom damage spell, damage spell, damage spell, damage spell. Bog Beam and Wrath is 6, and then Moonfire, and then Face is 12, 17, 19 damage. Wow, he had exact lethal. That's crazy. That was well mathed out by Tom. Early game misplay or not with the double crystal power, which I still don't agree with, but I'm at least somewhat okay with, I guess. That end turn play, calculating that lethal, that was really good. Tom should get rid of those big cards. Obviously, they're useless. Blitzchung should probably... I was going to say keep Galakrond, because you know the matchup's going to be slow. So I feel like you want to get Galakrond guaranteed as quickly as possible before the Warlock can get to that Highlander synergy or finish his quest. That's just my opinion. But... I guess there's an argument to getting rid of it as well and going for early game to try to rush him down. I just don't think Rogue is super aggressive. He lucked out and drew the 3-1 into 2 1-1s. Oh my god. But I don't think that it was necessarily the correct keep. It worked out really well for him. And I think Galakrond is super important. Here I'd play Questing Explorer to put pressure on the board so he doesn't take too much damage. Oh my god, he's taking 5 more, and he has no removal in his hand. Not no removal, he has rain of fire to kill off at least this, but he still has these things on the board, and then if he plays that, like, he's still taking a lot more damage than he probably needed to. I would have played the Questing Explorer. I feel like when you have this much early game pressure, it's just better to play it. Oh my god, wait, that wipes his other minions too? Oh my gosh, Tom got super lucky with that top deck. I actually don't think that top deck could have been any better. I can't think of a single card that would have been better for him there. Wow. Okay, this turn it's probably interesting. I'd say try to get the evil miscreant off. Personally, I think that would be the best play. You could also play Bone Wraith. Sorry, excuse me. Because Bone Wraith can trade into the 2/2. But honestly, I think Miscreant, not even Lackey Evil Miscreant is the best play. Okay, that's what he's doing. I'd take. You can't trigger Vendetta. Sprint is bad. That makes sense. 2 mana for 2 cards. And then 2 lackeys. That is just really good for him. Okay. Questing Explorer hero power here, right? Oh my gosh, you can coin Dark Skies and wipe his board. Okay, you're not going to. Questing Explorer was definitely the correct play. But he did also end up just drawing some sick removal. 5 mana. Really? Oh, you're going to give it Rush? I was thinking more of Seal Fate to invoke some more. And then you could just trade in that way. This leaves you with the minion on board. Which is good, so it sets up pressure. Oh no. And then he plays another Questing Explorer. That's sick. Oh, that's so good for him. Okay, now you have to Seal Fate the 2/3, right? You'd be insane not to, and then just play the reborn little mummy dude. You have 1 mana left up. Kind of sucks, but like, what are you going to do? No, I guess you could go for the Frozen Shadow Weaver. And apply pressure. No. The Shadow Weaver is definitely the best. You need to apply as much pressure as possible and kill off the Warlock before they finish their quests and hit critical mass. So, play the Frozen Shadow. Yeah. Is it cold in the shadows? He needs to have as much tempo as possible to beat this Warlock. Warlock's already at 6. Oh my gosh. Coin Soulfire the 4/3. It literally doesn't matter what he loses here, but he should probably lose this. That's his worst card. Wow. Dude, Tom is popping off with just luck. Dude. Tom is going to win this game off of top decks and the RNG of that Soulfire. I swear to God. Like, getting to keep all of these, even for the late game, is so sick. Holy moly. Even the Ooze gets to kill a Galakrond weapon. Anything would have been better for Blitzchung to have been discarded. Wow, okay. Rush into that. It pumps up. Oh my god. He wanted the pump to go on this so he could trade and then backstab and save the Kobold 2 damage. But unfortunately, he can't do that. Backstab is fine. Mortal Coil and draw. Ideally get Plot Twist. So you can draw the 4/6 taunts and heal up. And then play whatever you get after the Plot Twist. Or just leave him with 3 damage on the board. It doesn't matter. Well, there's the Plot Twist that I said he needed. And then he just plays it, yeah. My goodness gracious. Dude, Tom is getting so lucky. Like, he's playing well. He's using the cards that he's getting exactly correctly. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to say that he's not playing well. He's absolutely playing phenomenally. Other than that turn 2 or 3 misplay in the first game. But we don't talk about that anymore. But this plays Zephyrus. But why? There's no reason to. Like, this is the same reason I said he should play the Questing Explorer earlier for the tempo. But it's literally so much worse to play Zephyrus instead. Like, what? Okay, Tom. I don't fully agree with that one. You took a total of 2 less damage? Yeah, I don't agree. He's got Morg Artificer and Nether Breath to kill the 6/6. He heals a ton. He wants to play this to kill off both, but he can't. If he does, he leaves himself vulnerable to being bursted with a double Eviscerate. I know it's unlikely, but the chance is there, So he's going to go with the heal because it's a super safe play, and I stand by it. This is just going to be a 0 mana kill 1 minion later on, which is totally fine. Oh my gosh, Blitzchung top decked Invoke number 4. That's insane. But Tom has Acidic Swamp Ooze. Okay. Eviscerates big. That's good, I guess.
A cruel fate awaits you in the ashes.
I guess he's rushing it in so he doesn't get another Nether Breath off, which is smart. I respect that. And then goes face for 9, gets him down to 8. He Acidic Swamp Oozes, plays a big taunt, kills the 4/3, and then he's left with literally nothing. Literally nothing. Oh my god. That is nutty. Dark Skies is a pretty good removal though. I guess Dark Skies, no taunt, kill the weapon works. I guess that play plays around Sap, which is probably what Tom is thinking about as soon as just as soon as he saw he was playing against a rogue. I would keep, oh wait, I would keep probably Ambush. Oh god. Like, I know that he could play some big minions and Ambush could be huge, but Dragon's Horde could get him a really good legendary. Yeah, I think that's okay. I don't think it's great, but I think that it works. He should Dragon's Horde here? No, wait, Faceless Corruptor here. After life tap, I guess. But Faceless Corruptor, trade in. And then Tom should hero power. Hero power. Play a taunt. Wait, okay, let's think what he should do here. He can, for the most part, wipe the board. Oh, he's taking 1. No, wait. He can go Rain of Fire, Craze Netherwing, wipe the board, and then Alex draws his face and heal back up to 15. Oh my god. That's actually insane. If I were him, I'd flick the 5/5. You have to play flick here. Double Eviscerate is a lot of burst. Wait, why? Wait. I know he's an 8/8, and that sucks and all, but like, he has another one of those in the deck. Like, this could be really, really powerful for him later on. I would have killed the 5/5. I would have been able to kill an extra minion. That would have been very, very important. So I disagree with his play, but we'll see. Ooh. Then we do that. We take Goru. The other two suck. Right, you have to take Goru here. Then we go Edwin. Personally, no, I don't think I would have played anything extra. The other cards are really, really important. And it's free, so he gets to play a minion after. Sure, it's only a 4/4 taunt, but a 4/4 taunt's better than nothing. Okay. Then he plays Togwoggle, and then he probably Shadow Steps Togwoggle. He's only got 7 cards left in his deck, so I'd take the Crown. You don't need to draw any more free cards. It doesn't matter between these two. I'd pick Anka because it's class synergy. No. You pick 9 just in case you get Transform Lackey. What am I talking about? Yeah. That's good. Eviscerating that. Disagree. Disagree slightly. Into Shadow Step. That I agree with. That was a good play. I don't think I would have eviscerated that. I have, if I were Blitzchung, I've got 2 big minions on the board, and I've got plenty of health. I want to save the Eviscerate to deal damage to his face if he's able to get another taunt up. Or kill it with the Eviscerate the turn you actually want to go face. That way you know you get the damage off. That's just me. I'd plot twist here to potentially draw the 4/6 taunt again. Potentially draw Malagos for free. Interesting. Okay, so I'd take the crown again and then play Evil Miscreant. I wouldn't play the crown. Playing the crown plays into removal. Oh, shoot. Wait, he's already used Twisting Nether and Zephyrus. I guess technically this crown play is safe. I might not do it because I have enough board pressure. I can get pressure with the lackeys, but I do not agree with this play, actually, Blitzchung. If I were you, I would have just played boom, boom, and maybe an extra lackey. No, I wouldn't. No, yeah, boom, boom, and whichever lackey would have been good for the particular situation. Like, boom. I have rush lackey. I rush lackey this. Wait, what else did he just kill there? The 2/2? Are you serious? Did you kill the 2/2 instead of going face for 5 damage? Wait, I don't agree with this. Everything about Blitzchung's play this turn I think was wrong. I think he should have gone for lackeys. He could have given rush to one of the 5/5s so he could have traded into it for 1 damage. Because as it is, he had to lose a lackey to do it. He had to go 1/2 instead of just 1. And then he could have gone face for 6 damage and gotten him down to 13. And also saved the thing in hand for bigger minions later on. I don't know. And his 5/3 would be full health. All he'd have is a 2/2, and that doesn't matter. It literally does. A 2/2, when you get 20 health and all of your minions are huge, it doesn't matter. Okay. Drawing again. He's got very few cards, so he draws Kael'din again and wipes the board. Oh my god, are you serious? That's crazy. And then he plays that for free? Nether Breath for healing. Get him to 27 and him to 16. So let's think. If he had done 6 more damage, let's see where this game ends up. Because I think Blitzchung loses the game now. Because he's got 9 damage in hand. 1, 2. Probably. Okay, rush to kill that off. Makes sense. Oh my god. He has Dragon Queen Alexstrasza. Oh my god. Discover a dragon, that's fine. What do you get? Kobold Spellkin could get him another Soulfire. Just in case. I'd go with Spellkin. Or it could get the Rain. Rain could be good too. Brightwing. No? I guess it plays around removal and like, what's it called? Backstab. I guess technically keeping Brightwing there is okay. But I don't see why it really matters at this point. You're on your last legs. You might as well just play cards in order to survive. But I guess he's thinking in this situation what you want to do is just keep it in your hand for the mind game and make him think about it. Because Blitzchung doesn't know that this is Brightwing. He could think it's a big dragon that he's holding back. So I guess for the mind games, Tom's play makes sense. Discover a spell. Shiv, probably, right? Deal 1 damage. That you're never gonna use Togwaggle's scheme. At least Shiv is usable, damage-wise or whatever. Oh my god. Okay. Oh god. Taunt. Taunt could be nice. I'd hit the 2/3 with that. 8. No, actually, that's probably better. That's wrong. I was going to say hit the 2/3 and kill the spell damage. But he can kill the spell damage with Eviscerate, I guess, if he wants to. He doesn't kill it at all? Oh, no. You know he has a Soulfire left. That's nuts. He wipes the board, gets the thing, and plays the drag. Wind Runner? Oh my god, are you serious? 2 spell damage means the Soulfire will do 11 damage to him? Oh my god, wait. That's actually insane. It's actually nuts. Okay, so you play Evasive Draconoid. You got to protect yourself. And then probably just Eviscerate the 3/2. And then sap the 3/5. You have to sap something here, or you're gonna die. Maybe it's the 5/5. Maybe you sap the 5. You don't sap anything? My dude! What? Like, sure, this gets to do 3 damage, but it also does 3 damage to him, and you don't have... Okay. I mean, I guess this is biased because we know that he has Soulfire in his hand and stuff, and with the weapon, it's insane. But, honestly, right there, you can't hold on to sap. Holding on to sap, you probably still lose the game, but at least you have a chance. 5 damage is big. Like, how would he get over this taunt otherwise? He wouldn't be able to get over it if you send it back. It can't be targeted by anything. Obviously, he didn't know that he got this 2/3. Like, that's hard to predict. But if you sap this, deal 3, hit, that's 7 damage going to the face, and he can't deal with it. So that's 7, get him down to 20. He's dying to fatigue. So you get him down to 13, 14... Like, the point is, it's winnable. If he does it that way. But he didn't. Ugh. I don't agree. I disagree, but it's fine.
I wonder.
Tom, what he does right now is he just trades, hits it with his weapon, goes down to 13, because he knows he kills him next turn, because Soulfire will do 11. It doesn't matter. That doesn't matter either. That was a good play, though. No, yeah. Okay, what does he draw? Shield of Galakron. Okay, so let's think here. He could have done 6 more damage if he had used the play that I predicted or that I suggested earlier. I don't remember what it was, but I remember that it was 6 damage. I remember that number. And I know that he used an Eviscerate I didn't like. Maybe that was the play. So let's just say he has 6 more damage. How low can he get him this turn? Wait. He trades in those 2 to not take damage and goes face with that. That makes sense, yeah. He takes Eviscerate. So the 6 damage didn't even end up mattering. Gets him down to 20. He dies anyway to Malagos. Soulfire. So it's fine for him. That's fine. Yeah. Blitzchung, I think, misplayed, but it didn't end up mattering. Rogue into Tempo Demon Hunter. He got rid of... They both got rid of all their cards. No coin miscreant's kind of weak. This... If Spectral Sight was right here, I might keep it, but this, I dump all of it. Yeah. Seal Fate's really good into Demon Hunter. Oh god, that Tom hand is really, really bad. Battle Fiend's good. Battle Fiend's a good 1-drop. You save Twin Slice. You want to save it for Altruist. And, okay. That's fine. He does nothing here. He doesn't hit the 1/2. He wants to kill it with Seal Fate next turn. Hero Power hit. Not having Tempo is a lot worse for Tom, because Tempo Demon Hunter, Tempo's in the name. So he's probably thinking, I need a 3-drop next turn. Blitzchung, on the other hand, is thinking, okay, we Seal Fate this, we get some Invoke. Let's see what Lackey we get. He gets to Invoke at least twice. Which means that Galakron is at least decently useful. Oh my gosh, Tom has nothing. Mana Burn's pretty good, though. Mana Burn's really good. I'm not entirely keeps out Devoted Maniac, but I think it would have been better to use next turn for shield. Or Big Ore. He could have used it, he could have used it later to stop other plays like Galakron or Kronks. Not Kronks, Togwaggle, you know what I mean. Hit face, coin the Adept. That works. Okay, so Blitzchung can make Edwin. He can play 1, 2. Wait, really? I don't fully agree with this. A 6/6? A 6/6 is killable. Like, it'd take 12 damage to do it, but a 6/6 is killable. I would have... What? I would not have backstabbed and then eviscerated. I would have used the Wicked Lackey and eviscerated and saved the backstab for an Edwin later on. I don't fully agree with that play. Praise, okay. Praise the sun. Galakron has been mostly invoked at this point. He needs one more after this Praise the Galakron. Discover a spell. Backstab, okay. Discover a spell. I'd take Eviscerate here for removal or damage. Backstab Edwin. Hit. Shadow Step. Play Edwin. Oh my god. Actually, I'd probably transform one of the 1/1s too. I'm going to be honest with you. That was a misplay. That right there was a misplay. He didn't have to lose this Lackey. He could have backstabbed his Edwin and had one more 1/1 on the board. I don't know how much it's actually going to matter, but it's something I would have done. Also, 14-14 versus 16-16 probably doesn't matter too much. Holding back the Lackey was probably a good idea. Tom has a really hard time dealing with this big minion. I'm pretty sure that Blitzchung just wins off of this. He's thinking. He's like, I need to shoot it, and I beam it. How do I kill it? He can't kill it. Then he does that and gets to play the Frenzied Fellwing, I guess. He's basically just trying to race him down at this point. That makes sense. I don't think he can't kill the 14-9. So he just needs to try and hope that he kills him here. But he just eviscerates Altruis. Yeah. I feel like you could have Lackeyed, Faceless Corruptor to kill off both as well, and saved the Eviscerate for direct damage. But I don't think it really matters. That doesn't, yeah.
Is it cold in the shadows?
Okay, that is really good. Wait, what did he draw that from? He had Spectral Sight. I should not have skipped that. That's my bad. Spectral Sight. Freeze Edwin is big. He survives one more turn. Wait, this game is actually super close. Maybe going for 2 more damage on Edwin, putting him at 7 would have been important. Plays Galakron, okay. What does he draw off of it? Anything good? Okay, Shield of Galakron is big here. I'd probably sap a 3/2. I know he gets to play it again for free, but this just absolutely limits how much damage he can do. Don't be greedy with the sap here. Don't do it. There you go. He was greedy with the sap one of the other game, the Warlock game. I don't think it lost him the game, but I definitely don't think it helped him. 1 damage is essentially meaningless when you have a 14-9 on the board. Okay. Disagree slightly. Frozen. No, what? No, what? No, 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 no. You do that to his face. You play 2 free Frenzied Fellwings, and then you freeze that. Obviously, he has Kronks in hand, and he would have wiped the board anyway. But this would have gotten you more board pressure and done more damage to his face, and you'd be alive. Because hasn't he already used both Eviscerates?
Is it cold in the shadows?
I guess he does that and plays that. I don't know. Personally, I think getting him down to 5 there would have been absolutely game-changing. Obviously, he wipes the board, but now, if this is the case, if he top decks a Glaive-bound Adept, he would have won. Chaos Strike, okay, search for some damage. Skull of Gul'dan, okay, search for some damage.
Alas, poor warlock.
Yep, if he had gone face, he would have won. I'm gonna be honest. I have not been super impressed with Tom. I think he's made a couple of misplays that like, if Blitz had better hands, should have cost Tom the game. I think that Tom got lucky game 2. He misplayed turn 1, but luckily Blitzchung was not able to capitalize because Tom also had ramp in the perfect hand. And then this game, he should have won and then didn't. Like, if you think about it, going back to this turn, what's going on in his head is, oh no, what if he has Eviscerate and I die? I mean, I guess Kronks would have killed him. So I guess he plays around that. But I feel like setting up lethal is just so much more important. Because, like, let's say he doesn't have Kronks, right? You don't know he has Kronks in his hand. And he's used both Eviscerates. This is one of those situations that I told you about, where it's better to just... It's better to go for a Hail Mary here than not. Because, like, let's say he doesn't... He goes for the Hail Mary. He doesn't have Kronks. You set up for lethal the next turn. He would have had it. Obviously, he would have died in this situation, so he was going to lose either way. But the play itself cost him the potential of winning, because if he didn't have Kronks, he wouldn't have set up lethal. So opening hand wise, keep, dump, dump. Oof. I might keep everything here. Unleash the Hounds is actually really good in a Demon Hunter. I might even kept Unleash the Hounds. Holy moly, Tom's hand is amazing. That's sick. 1 drop's nice. Umberwing next turn is nice. He matches, that makes sense. Umberwing. I might Umberwing Twin Slice. I'd probably play Twin Slice and kill it off so you have board pressure. Yep. That's correct. You don't play Acidic Swamp Ooze here. You're afraid of the Warglaives. That's the big thing you want to kill. That top deck was pretty good. You could also coin out Desert Spear here and kill off both of the 1/1s, and it's okay. That's a pretty decent play as well. And it looks like that's what he's going to do. Maybe? Or just play the Injured Tol'vir? No, yeah. Killing off both those 1/1s, or the 2/2, I guess, technically, since it'll be harder to kill. Is definitely a good play. So Tom's early game hand was nuts, but followed it up with very little. Very little. Tom's going to need some pretty wild stuff to actually end up winning this game. And he needs stuff like on curve too. He hits with his face. He's pushing damage. He's fine with that. Normally, if you didn't have Warglaives in your hand, I'd save a charge of the weapon. He gets to kill off both of the 1/1s. It's going to be hard for him to kill the 2/3. This 2/2. Oh my god, Spectral Sight was perfect. Literally the perfect top deck. Oh my gosh, and then do you play Battle Fiend and then second slice for tempo? Oh my gosh, he does. And then you have Warglaives next turn. Wow. Tom has had amazing curves other than turn 3. Okay. So what Blitzchung has to do now is he has to play a 2-drop and Fairy Dragon. He's saving the Acidic Swamp Ooze for the turn 5 Warglaives play. And then he's going to kill off the 2/2, the Battle Fiend, so it doesn't ramp up. That makes sense. That is the correct play. Warglaives, kill the 3/2, go face. Oh my god. There's no way Blitzchung wins this. Yeah, the video's almost over. There's absolutely no way Blitzchung even stays alive into this. He kills that off. He gets a 4-6. He kills the weapon. And I mean, that's all well and good, but he doesn't know that Tom has a second weapon. Second weapon, probably hero power to kill off Zixer. You don't need the mana burn. Mana burn is an important thing next turn to keep him from playing Bran. So he gets him down to 7. Okay. So he's able to Dragonbane hero power. Gets him down to 15 health. And then Tom isn't able to kill him here. So now playing the mana burn this turn means that there's no way that he could possibly lose. Not even potential, not even slightly. Especially considering if he wants to, he can kill off the 3/5/2. Hero power, mana burn. Obviously, he's gonna mana burn with the extra mana anyway. But this is just massive. He does 6 damage here. You can afford both. So he kills that, hits twice, pops off, and wins the game. And that is the best of 5 for Tom. Overall, I think Tom made a few more misplays. But obviously, in the heat of the moment, people are going to make misplays. I make misplays all the time. I can't really judge. It's a lot easier watching someone play than actually playing. He's probably thinking, is there any way I could have had lethal here? Unfortunately, the answer is no. He just gets to do that. Then play Mana Burn to stop Bran. And then play the Frenzied Fellwing. Gets him down to 4. Wait, what? Wait, what? Oh, it only had 1 charge left. He only got him down to 4. Okay, it's not totally over. If he drew Zephyrus here and got, like, Lightning Storm, he could stay alive. He did not. Best he can do is kill command that and he loses. If he had drawn Zephyrus there, he actually might have been able to come back. Holy. But Tom ended up winning. I think Blitzchung played slightly better overall. But sometimes it just doesn't go your way. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. I love making these videos, and I'll see you in the next one.